Hi guys! I know that we are all nervous about washing wool because of all of our experiences growing up. We had that gorgeous sweater that when we didn't know how to do laundry, we threw in the wash and we shrunk it to a tiny little Barbie size. And so that's why now as adults, we get nervous when we buy products that that are made of wool. So I just wanted to reassure you that it's pretty easy to wash wool. So here is my travel kit, DOP kit, toiletry kit, whatever you want to call it. And my bronzer exploded on inside, so it's absolutely filthy. The easiest way to wash your wool is going to be by hand, but I'm going to tell you a little secret is that I get lazy. And so even with having the leather tabs on there, which I know should be a no-no, I still will throw it in the washer, but I just do it on the gentle cycle, and I put it on cool or a warm for just like a really short rinse. But the one thing that I do make sure is I use an actual wool soap. So this is a brand that I have stocked in, but I know that you can go to pretty much anywhere and get like a Woolite or something to throw in your washer. So all I'm gonna do is this morning is clean this bad boy up. I'm gonna put her in there and start it, and then I will show you what it looks like when it comes out of the wash, and then how to get it dry and to make it look nice again. Okay, so I've just pulled this out of the washer, and here's what it looks like, nice and clean. And like I admitted, I did the no-no, and with the leather tab in there, I just washed it as is. But there are a few things that you can do to protect your leather when you abuse it, like I did. You know, that whole term of rode hard and put away wet. Well, that's essentially talking about cowboys and ranch workers and their saddles. Like, you work them hard and your leather's all wet and then you put it away. So the best thing that you can do to protect them is you can use a preservative or a polish. Like, you can use saddle soap, which is by Phoebing's, or you can use like a neat foot oil compound. You just take a cleaning cloth and you rub it over there. And as far as the wool is concerned, your main thing is you're just gonna, you know, get all of the extra lint off right now, and you're gonna just like smooth out the wool with your hands, and we're gonna air dry it. You can put it in the dryer if you want to, which is obviously, you know, the working mom's savior. But if you have a space that you can air dry, that's really gonna be the best for your wool. So that's where I'm gonna leave you, and then I will show you what it looks like afterwards once it's all nice and dry, and we're gonna clean the leather back up to put some moisture back in it. So now our bag is dried. It looks great. There's no real shrinkage to speak of. We do want to definitely take care of our leather, so this is where we're going to take our rag and our preservative, whatever leather preservative you choose, and you're gonna want to just open it up, a little bit weak, dip it in there, and then give it a good wipe down to where it's nice and shiny. You can do that a couple times if you want. Like, you'll see that it will just make it nice and soft, and it'll give it a little bit of a sheen. So now for the wool, that for those of us who line dried, chances are there's not going to be a lot of pill to the wool, so you usually don't have to worry about using an iron. So at this point, I'm just going to take my lint brush and I'm going to just take any extra fuzzies off of it, and I'm going to consider it good. Just zip her back up, put all your cosmetics back in it, and it's great. So for those of you who put it in the dryer, it might have rippled a little bit So you're just gonna take your iron, you're gonna put it on the wool setting, and you'll just lightly go over it to kind of flatten it back out if you need to. But that's gonna be the laziest way for you to wash your wool at home. And again, recommend you to wash it by hand, but I know life gets really busy and you need a quick fix. So you can do that a few times without totally ruining your leather tabs. They're not gonna look as great, but it will help you get the job done a little bit quicker. So I hope that helps you out, and I hope that gives you a solution for everybody who is looking for how to care for wool on the go. All right, bye-bye guys.